This is the new Samsung Memoir, an 8 megapixel camera phone for T-Mobile's network, complete with 3G. Let's take a quick spin around this phone to check it out. You can see a large touchscreen display here on the front. Of course, will quite easily collect fingerprints and such, but it is nice and readable. Just 3 hardware keys on the bottom, send and end, and a back key. On the left side of the phone, we've got hatches covering the micro SD port as well as the data port. I'm definitely going to have to complain about this. I mean, this is Samsung's proprietary data port, and I think it would have been better off for them to go with a mini or micro USB port on a phone like this. Considering that something with 8 megapixels is a phone you're going to be attaching to your computer often to transfer images, I just think that Samsung should have gone with a standard connector on such a device. But anyway, continuing our tour around the device, we've got lanyard loop here, a 2-stage camera button here, a locking key, and the volume toggle. These all have good travel and feedback, although the locking key is a little bit hard to find with your finger. It doesn't stand out very much from the side of the phone, but the volume toggle feels very good. Nothing along the top, and of course on the back we have the 8 megapixel camera, so you can see the flash is there, the lens is covered, it has a little cover there that will open, will turn the camera on, and you can see the lens is now uncovered there, and when you shut the camera off it will cover itself back up. So that's a spin around the hardware on the Memoir. Of course, it sports Samsung's TouchWiz user interface, which we've seen on a number of their other touch phones. So you have access to this dock here, which can be dragged around, and you can pull applications or widgets out to the home screen of the phone and place them back as you wish. The main menu is down here at the bottom, and we've got access to all the phone's systems here, but a lot of the actions and applications are duplicated here on the main screen depending on how you configure your dock. So you can see we have the same shortcuts to the web, pictures, music, messaging, contact books, search, and so on. So this uses a resistive touchscreen, which I found to be okay. It wasn't the most responsive screen in the world, but it gets the job done, and works okay. Well, let's take a look at the camera software, since I would say that that's one of the most important features of this phone. You can see it's got lots of little clients here to upload pictures to your different photo sharing sites. Snapfish, PhotoBucket, Kodak, and Flickr are all here, as well as shortcuts to the camera and your own images stored on the device. Let's go to take a picture. So we'll go and we'll just put something out there for us to look at. I was actually kind of disappointed with the speed at which this thing takes pictures. It focuses okay, but it takes just as long as any other camera phone to save the image. You'll see, saving the image, saving the image, saving the image, saving the image, saving up there. Now we're finally ready to take a picture again. Any other 8 megapixel standalone camera would be able to take pictures much faster than that. So it's slightly disappointing, the phone's lack of speed at taking and processing images. Otherwise, you've got controls that are very similar to what we've seen on other Samsung camera phones. You can access most of the camera systems here. The settings are easily adjusted through this menu here. You can just scroll up and down, and we have other settings here for the setup and basic configuration of the camera. When you're done with all those settings, you can shoot right back out to this. I do like these these curtains here that have the different shortcuts, though. Being able to get to the video or access your flash quickly and brightness quickly. It's all pretty good. So we'll just jump into the gallery application quickly. Hit slideshow. And we'll see a brief slideshow of all the images we've captured here. And you can see there's Nothing too exciting, but you know, it goes through pretty quickly, and you can make adjustments to that and have the slideshow you know, run as you wish. And of course, you can send pictures automatically from here to any of those photo sharing services. As you can see here, I've got a shortcut, send to my album online, and as well as print them via Bluetooth. So that's a quick look at the Samsung Memoirs camera feature, and let's just quickly jump onto the internet. It does have 3G, and we'll load T-Mobile's T-Zone site here pretty quickly. And we'll just go to a shortcut here. We'll jump to CNN so we don't have to do any typing. And it loads fairly quickly. So there's a mobile version of CNN. And of course, if we turn the phone on its side, it will automatically rotate. And if we need to do some typing, we get a full QWERTY keyboard for typing in addresses. This QWERTY keyboard has a pretty decent spacing. Can't complain about it too much, considering it's you know, just a soft, you know, touch QWERTY keyboard. But anyway, browsing speeds were reasonably good, and you know, camera performance was decent. So that is a quick look at the Samsung Memoir for T-Mobile.